Today we're playing The Park, an atmospheric horror game, or so they say. So let's dive right in and let's experience the spookiness of The Park. New game. Now I'm feeling a bit sick today, so I'll try not to cough too much or, you know, be obnoxious. Loading. Well, that's the true horror of games today, a loading screen.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
I kinda hate this kid already.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay, I guess we have to get this stupid bear. You stay in the car, you little shit. Oh, the controls.
Patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Okay, park seems to be closing. Okay, the controls for looking around are really fast. It's like this woman seems to be on an acid trip. What's going on? Atlantic Island Park. I guess this is the information booth.
What?
Told you she was on an acid trip. I fucking knew it.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Okay. So you can shout.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Come on, this way.
Callum, where are you going?
Over here.
So apparently shouting somehow puts focus on hints or items in the game. Like, this woman appears to be some kind of bat lady that uses an echo. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that all. If you want to read it, just, I don't know, freeze frame it later. What do we got here? Right. Creepy old guy, okay.
Wait for Mommy, Callum! There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Yeah, this is a really magical entrance.
It's easy to get lost here.
You can't catch me.
Wait, Callum!
Come here, you little shit. I'll beat the shit out of you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's two L's. Okay. Then we're good. Then we're good. Where did the little shit go? Oh, I don't want to chase after that kid the whole fucking game. It's gonna be annoying.
I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit. I wonder what this is.
Damn, I can barely read that shit.
Callum, stay where you are!
Well, I guess we're going on a little boat trip.
Come on, Mommy.
If I can get on. Is this where I get on?
Come out, sweetie.
Man, I'm really holding back a lot of coughing. I got a pretty bad cold.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife,
Story
and his
time.
2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Or sup? What the fuck does that mean, sup? Supper?
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And
Well
then,
done.
because even children
Oh.
can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Okay. That was an interesting ending. Oh, hello there. How are you, Mr. Duck? seem to have lost your eyes. Or are they bleeding? Right, right. Well, that was an interesting boat trip. Very educational, I'd say. Very child-friendly too.
Hello? Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Huh, seem to be missing something here. Looks like Chat the Chipmunk went for a little drinky poo.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Wait for Mommy! Callum!
Right, well this looks very inviting. Well, what the hell.
Callum, stay where you are! Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Okay, flashlight, right. Where on earth can we find a flashlight? Good. Well, if it's an amusement park, there is bound to be a souvenir shop. Might as well get a cool t-shirt while we're there. Is this like the mascot or something of the park? It's like a giant sun with arms wearing a pajama of some sort. I don't know. Stop. 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 Okay, carry on. You know, we could just abandon the little shit and get the hell out of here. That would probably be the logical thing to do. Can we do that? I wonder. So long, suckers! And we can't. Because apparently she is physically unable to jump over this thing. Okay, I guess we'll carry on then. Where the fuck do we need to go? What do we got here? Entrance, sideway alley, House of Horrors. Tunnel of Tales, that's probably the thing we just did with the swan boat. The Octotron. A roller coaster, ooh, I like roller coasters. No, I love roller coasters. Bumper cars, not so much. And the Ferris wheel. Well, that's usually pretty boring. Well, no, I'm usually a big fan of amusement parks, but I don't go half as much to them as I want to go, because I have the problem of having friends that are afraid of roller coasters. Yeah, they're a bit of a... they're pretty much pussy bitches when it comes to roller coasters. And I love roller coasters. I really should go to an amusement park soon. But we don't really have any really cool ones in Belgium, like, you know, one or two that's actually worth visiting. You know, we've always wanted to go to Disney Park again in Paris. Prefer to go to the American ones, but you know, that's a bit too far. But you know, one day I'll go to the USA again and I'll try Disney World or whatever. Well, I did buy tickets for Disneyland Tokyo when I go to Tokyo in a few weeks, so that's gonna be fun. Probably gonna film all that shit too and post it online, so I'll keep you tuned. Back to the game, and then we have appeared to be at a standstill. As this gate will not open.
Where did you go?
I guess I'll just shout some more and hope it reveals some hints. Well, shit.
Callum, come back here right now! Where are you?
Am I supposed to find some bolt cutters or a key of some sort
Wait,
somewhere?
Callum!
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Mother duck. So we have to go back to the swan boats? I don't know.
Callum? Callum?
Catch me, Mom.
Where are you? Callum! Where did you go? Callum, where are you?
I actually honestly didn't notice this trail before. I'm really not paying attention at all. I really should probably.
Another accident. This place. Don't hide from me, Callum!
Jesus. Oh, hello, Mr. Teddy. You appear to have a knife stuck in your eye. I guess the notes are providing some sort of backstory to the park. Oh no! Some small rocks fell. I am so scared. That almost killed me. Huh. That must be the octo something something thingy wingy. You know, they actually used to have one of those things, but a smaller one, at the carnival that was held every year in my town. My brother almost got killed in one of those ones when he almost slipped out of the cart. I just barely grabbed him. Good times, good times. He actually was mad at me for grabbing him, saying I spoiled his fun. So I don't know what that meant, that he wanted to die or something, I don't know.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. Stop, Callum! The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Huh. I'm beginning to like that chipmunk guy.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Can we get on the octopus? I wanna ride the octopus. That would be pretty dope. But it doesn't seem we can. Oh wait, is that an entrance?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Increase speed, ooh, how fast can we make this motherfucker go? Faster, damn it! Faster! Take it to the limit. I think that's pretty much the top speed. Right, let's see if we can put it to a standstill. we can ride it. Okay, there we go. God, woman, you are really skinny. Oh, another acid trip. Who the hell was that? Huh. Well, that was fun. It seems our mystery friend has disappeared. Well, gotta keep the show going. Okay. God, actually makes a really annoying sound when you make it go full speed.
Stop! Kill him!
I'm gonna slow it down because it's making a really fucking annoying sound. Oh wait, my bad. There we go. Ooh, picture.
Oh, I remember this.
Whoa, they look so happy in that picture. Fuck.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
What are you talking
First time I
about?
saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Yeah, I'm somewhat gonna read the notes I find because I want to be like a bit up to date with story. So sorry if this is boring to you guys.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Yeah, kinda knew that was gonna happen when I saw the woman standing behind the thing over there. Downside of watching too much horror movies or playing too much horror games, you kinda see when the jump scares are coming. You see them coming a mile away. You're prepared for them. Oh, hello, Mr. Octopus Duck. That's an interesting mascot design. Like a crossbreed between Cthulhu and a duck. What do we got here? Oh, that's the bumping cards. You know, for some reason I never liked bumping cars.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. Mommy needs to see you, Callum. I'm not playing anymore, Callum. Hello?
Okay, apparently there's something over there.
Where are you?
My bat-like sonar vision has detected an item.
What is this about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read that.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh, come on, that's just a small hole. You can jump over that.
Come
really?
back.
Okay.
Come back, Callum.
Guess we'll have to find another route.
Come to Mommy, Callum.
Seems to be a lot of accidents in this park. Well, that's handy. A new route. Why, thank you, spookily possessed bumper cart, for giving me another route.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I
Some
came
drugs,
back,
probably.
the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Okay, I read something about black magic. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Let's get some voodoo in this motherfucker. Oh, the Ferris wheel. How lovely.
Where are you? Callum!
Well, let's have a little panoramic ride. You know, I'm surprised they're allowed to build an amusement park in a nature resort like this.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Oh, hello, Mr. Creepy Man. It's good to see you again.
Callum? Callum! Stay where you are!
Random baby crying. It's just wonderful.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything! It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Well, that was my plan all along, but you didn't want to do it, you dumb bitch. This woman really has some fucking issues. Mother of the Year.
Don't be afraid.
Oh well, that's reaffirming. At last, at long
Alan,
last.
where did you go?
The roller
Always wanted to ride
coaster.
this one.
Now
Never
we're
got around to
talking.
do it before.
Now we're talking.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Okay. Well, we had a fun little ride with Mr. Creepy Pants. Ah, the flashlight. At long last. At long last. You know, being able to take the axe would have been handy too in situations like this, you know? Sure, a flashlight is all good and well, but kinda want the axe. Kinda wanna take the axe. No? No? Can't take the axe? No? No axe?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Why do they always have to have these emotionally scarred characters in these games? Why can't it just be a regular, normal Joe with no really fucking issues? Just trying to survive and whatnot? No, always have to be like the mentally fucked up ones we get stuck with, because it's more interesting. But it's actually not really. Oh, great.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it. Come back!
Don't let him take me!
Callum, where are you?
Keep them away from me!
Oh, look.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Did you kill this man, Mr. Clown? Ooh. Well, looks like Chad had his drink.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Ah, pills. The answer to life's problems.
These are mine.
Okay, seems I was a bit fast in my conclusion at the beginning. This is the acid trip. Funky. Hey, Mr. Creepy Pants, how are you doing, man? Hey, man, that's not very nice. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me fucking punch you, man. Because I will fucking not. Whatever. Fine. Poof. Hey, this is pretty funny. Ooh, can I hit him? Can I hit him? I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna fuck you up, boy. Damn. It's a shame I can't hit him. That would have been pretty funny. Boom. Whee.
Don't forgive me, Callum.
And she's out.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Well, okay, the bitch has officially lost it. Got our little flashlight now, so let's head in the spooky place. Well, that really takes out the atmosphere. Pro tip: if you make an atmospheric horror game, try to cut back on the loading screens. Just a little tip I'm giving you if you're a video game developer. Just putting it out there. You are really one creepy fucker. That, my friends, is the face of a drug abuser. Okay. Using cardboard cutouts is pretty lazy for a haunted mansion. And pretty cheap too. Oh, that's... unless you can make him disappear.
Who was that?
Turn around, Mommy!
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Don't touch me!
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Don't let him take me.
Don't leave me! Leave me alone. Show yourself!
Look out!
Oh shit, you crazy chipmunk. Where are these supposed to be? Zombie Nazis or something?
Show yourself!
Where is Daddy?
Oh, it's Mr. Creepy Pants.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Give it to me!
Locked.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
I swear if this is gonna be one of those endings where it's all in her mind or some of that psychological bullshit, I'm gonna be really disappointed. That shit is overdone. What I fear is gonna be one of those endings. Okay, so now they're giving me the option to pick up all kinds of useless shit for no reason. Looks like it's chicken for dinner. Okay, so she was another, still is another. That explains a lot. Random stupid toy, blah blah blah. Oh, chicken's gone bad. Well, this place is really going to the shitter. Ooh, now we're talking. Cold hard liquor, yeah. Okay. Well, that's a very bold aesthetic choice. But okay. Who am I to judge? Stabbity stab stab. Well, an ice brick. Okay. It's an unusual thing to keep in a fridge, a bloody ice pick. Oh look. Looks like dinner is almost ready to be served. Is that you, Mr. Creepy Pants? You know, this whole loop thing is... It has been amusing, but getting kinda bored and stale now, so... If you could move it up a little, that'll be just grand. Oh, look. Okay.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time, before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
The plot thickens. Right, that's... Well, that seems like a bit of a danger hazard.
Callum? 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 Callum?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Okay, bee in a jar.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
Last time she saw him, she was stabbing him to death.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Well, that pretty much made little to no sense. So, did she dream the whole thing? Did she lose her son before? Was it all an acid dream, or did she actually kill her son in the park? Well, it's one of those open-ending things, I guess. Or, I don't know, does the game have multiple endings somehow? I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but whatever. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little quick playthrough I did. Probably do more in the future. So yeah, I'll see you guys around.